Well, we will start with England, and with 5 months until the World Cup, Gareth Southgate has been forced to defend his position after a humiliating thrashing at the hands of Hungary.
England were beaten 4-0 at Molineux and they were booed off the pitch, but not before Southgate faced chance of "you don't know what you're doing and you're getting sacked in the morning." Fielding an inexperienced team, albeit led by Harry Kane, England trailed 1-0 before unravelling in the final 20 minutes, conceding 3 times, while John Stones was also sent off. It ends a dismal international break where England have failed to win a single game, and it's their worst defeat at home for more than 90 years.
Well, it's not pleasant, you know. The irony is that the pressure we've had and the reputational comments have come in the 2 Nations League campaigns, and in neither campaign have we been anywhere near able to pick our strongest teams for the games. The matches where every other England managers have been judged, we've had the best performances for 50 years. So there is a balance in my head, I'm really clear, but I totally understand the response tonight. I totally understand there's been this narrative all week, and I didn't think that was correct after the Germany game. But tonight, you know, I can't dress up what's happened tonight in any way, shape or form. But if we're judged on the matches with our full strength players, then I think it's a different assessment. So I've got to accept for, you know, the next period is going to be unpleasant and uncomfortable, but that's life as a football manager. You're never going to have 6 years like we've had and not have difficult nights. I've sat here lots of times and we've broken a huge number of records. So we're on the other side of it tonight. That's of course really painful. I don't actually think it is damaging for the mentality of the group, because they haven't been at full strength for the matches that they've lost, and that's the key factor. You know, we know that we've got depth, we've got some exciting players coming through, but we need to be at full strength to be able to win matches. And I think some of the other teams across Europe have experienced that as well. Now, you know, tonight is a night where that balance wasn't right.
Well, Hungary were ruthless in front of goal, scoring 4 times, and it's been 94 years since England last lost by 4 or more goals at home. That defeat was against Scotland, and in that time they've played 875 matches since. And it's the only time they've suffered a defeat by 4 or more without scoring any in reply.
Well, here behind us are some of the headlines this morning. Well, we hope there was. Yeah, there they are.
There they are.
And it does make pretty grim reading for England and Southgate. But the anger of some of the fans went even further last night.
Yeah, it did. Southgate accepts that it comes with the territory of being England manager, reflecting on some of the criticism directed at his predecessors, but in defiance pointed to his own record in major tournaments rather than the Nations League.
I knew the role before I took it. I would say it's happened over the period of 10 days, not 11 months. But as I said earlier, I saw all my predecessors go through that, and I know great people like Sir Bobby Robson, what he had to go through and how he was viewed in the end on getting the team to a World Cup semi-final. So football's emotional, people pay to come and watch, they're going to give an opinion. The team weren't able to deliver tonight, my responsibility, and so if the flack comes my way, then I have to deal with that. You're not going to be the England manager. It's not realistic to have had the ride I've had for 5 years and not have bad nights, difficult nights, criticism. That's part and parcel of the job.
Well, it was an inexperienced team, though Harry Kane did captain the side. He was categorical in his support for Southgate.
It's our first big defeat in a long, long time, said Kane. The defence has been the structure of our success over the last few years. It's a night to forget, of course. We have to take it on the chin and move forward. We have to prepare for a big World Cup. That's the most important thing. We've learned a lot from this camp. Let's not forget where we've come from. Our first final in 60 years at Euro 2020 last summer. Semi-final in the World Cup compared to where we were in the last 50 years.